This is TMJ4 News at 3:30.
And thank you for joining us for another 3:30 special. It might feel like Wisconsin weather, but we want you to imagine you're in the Caribbean for the next 30 minutes.
I think I can do that. Today we are celebrating Cuban and Puerto Rican culture with the Cuban Day Street Festival and Puerto Rican Family Festival.
And all summer we are highlighting the different ethnic festivals that would have taken place in Milwaukee had it not been for the pandemic.
So you ready, Carol? Here we go. Let's begin with the Puerto Rican Family Festival, which was supposed to take place this past weekend. Each year, the festival takes place in Humboldt Park. People from all different ethnic backgrounds fill the park to celebrate Puerto Rican culture with food and entertainment. Organizers plan to bring the festival back next year.
The Puerto Rican flag will turn 100 years old this year. The flag was created by the Puerto Rican members of the Cuban Revolutionary Party. It pushed for independence from Spanish rule, a symbol of resiliency and dignity on this flag.
And here's a few fun facts and interesting facts about Puerto Rico that is, and the people that live there. Puerto Ricans are citizens of the United States. The island is roughly the size of Connecticut. And the official mascot is a tiny tree frog that can only be found on the island. It's called a coqui. And did you know that 70% of rum sold in the U.S. comes from Puerto Rico? They also have more than 270 miles of beaches. So now moving along to Cuban heritage with the Cuban Street Festival.
Yes, it would have been in its 15th year this year. Joining us now is Marta Bianchini, owner of Cubanitas and Indulge. We appreciate you being with us this afternoon, Marta.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Can you tell us how the festival came to come about?
Sure. So about 15 years ago, my husband and I were thinking of a great way to give back to our community, our customers, and the festival actually started inside. It wasn't until the following year that we closed off the streets, and it went from being 100 people to now in the thousands.
So your restaurant does the catering for the festival. Tell us how your business has been staying afloat during this pandemic.
Well, March 16th, we decided to close all our businesses for the safety of our staff, our customers, and try to navigate this new world. We reopened Cubanitas in Oak Creek at the end of May, and I got to tell you guys, the love that we've gotten from the community has been unbelievable. All our customers are coming back. They're so happy. We reopened downtown about 14 days ago, and same thing. We have the best customers in the world, and we're back bigger and better than ever. Lots and lots of new things behind the scenes to make a lot of things go more seamlessly, touchless, ordering, online ordering, curbside, you name it, we've got it.
Well, congratulations, Marta, on your loyal fans. We like to hear that. You know, we know that last year the celebration took place at the Cubanitas in Oak Creek. Can you tell us a little bit about how that went?
Oh, it was incredible. Oak Creek, the Drexel Town Square community, it's built for the festival, and we decided to do it there. We would have done it there August 16th. We hope to do it there next year. But it's built for that kind of festival, and easier parking, easier setup, and it worked really, really well. We had our biggest turnout last year. We had a great band like Salsa Power, Nabori, and Clave Afinque, and of course the Salsa Brosita dancers, which are always a hit, and I think they're coming up soon on your show.
Well, yeah, we look forward to that. But Marta, I got to ask you tell us about the new Cubanitas that will be opening soon.
Oh, so we have slated Cubanitas in Brookfield. Of course, due to COVID-19 pandemic and everything else has been going on, we definitely experienced some unexpected delays. We're trying to work with our landlords there at IM Properties to get that going. We're trying to break ground in about a couple of weeks, and so we'll see how that goes.
Well, Mark,
keep us updated on that. We appreciate you joining us today at 3:30.
And Indulge, congratulations on your loyal customers, and we hope by next year the festival will take place and we won't have to talk about it virtually. Thank you so much for being with us this afternoon.
Gracias.
All right, does this flag look familiar? It should. It looks like the Puerto Rican flag, but in reverse. The Cuban flag came first when it was designed in 1849. The Cuban flag is just one of two communist countries that does not include symbolism in its national flag.
And the official name of Cuba is the Republic of Cuba. The communist country has one of the highest literacy rates in the world, with almost all of the population, 99.8%, are able to read. Cuba is the largest Caribbean island, both in terms of size and population. And you probably know that vintage American cars from the 40s and 50s remain on the Cuban roads. They're always fun to see.
The entertainment at both festivals, they're usually a big draw for people who attend.
And that includes the music and, of course, the dancers. And joining us this afternoon, two-time Junior World Salsa dancer, Natalia Beans. We appreciate you being with us this afternoon.
Hi,
and we know
thank
that
you
you dance. Oh, thank you so much. We know that you're with a dance group here in Milwaukee. Can you tell us what it's called and how long have you been dancing?
It's called Salsa Rosita's Dance Studio, and I've been dancing for roughly 8 years.
Wow. So what is your favorite part about dancing at the festivals? And do you have a favorite festival that you like to perform at?
Well, for any festival, it's completely different from kind of professional performance that I usually perform at. Festivals, the people there, they give such nice energy. And me personally, as a dancer, I like feeding off of those people's energy. Even just the presence, even if they're not cheering me on, just seeing them and like just the support that they have is just amazing. And like I said, it gives me a lot of energy. So I love all of them.
Yeah.
And both festivals, I like Cuban festivals from Chicago, Illinois, and from Milwaukee, the Cubanitas Festival. They're just both really amazing. Like I said, the community there is just super awesome, and the music is bomb, so I love it.
Yeah, I do. I love it too. You know, Natalia, since the pandemic, how has things changed for you? How has it affected you? And are you still able to dance right now around?
So we had to close Salsa Rosita's dance studio, unfortunately. But either way, that hasn't stopped me or my other teammates from practicing social media, especially like Instagram, seeing others empowering influencers like salsa dancers, just seeing how they work and trying to learn from them, even if they're not teaching me personally. And people still try to hold like virtual festivals that I participated in, and I just keep learning and practicing. And we recently opened Salsa Rosita's dance studio again in July, early July. And of course, with social distancing and a lot of rules and a lot of sanitation, we're still getting back into the whole game of things. So, yeah.
Well, it's difficult, but we know that you're very talented, so we really do want to see a sample of you. We heard that you were really good of your dancing, so we know you've won 2 Junior World Champions. So can you give us a little sample right here for our viewers? Natalia Beans, Salsa Sobritos. You can find more information about the dance troupe along with their schedule, Salsa Sobritas, on our website, tmj4.com. Just go to the link section. We'll be right back. Thank you, Nat. Welcome back to our 3:30 special, and we can't talk about Cuban and Puerto Rican culture without highlighting dance and, of course, the great music. Joining us now are musicians Carlos Adames and Tony Ayala with the Carlos Adames Group.
Hello.
Welcome. Good
Hi
to see
there.
you. You two have been playing at festivals and events here in Milwaukee for many years. Carlos, let me start with you because I love that name. Please share with our viewers the different styles of music your group plays.
Yeah, well, first, thanks for having us. We play Latin jazz. We play rhythms like cha-cha-cha. We play guarachas, a little bit of traditional music like guaguancó, rumbas, bomba, a huge fusion of music with rhythms within Latin jazz.
It's just music that gets you really going. Tony, your family is from Puerto Rico. Can you tell us more about the music? And for people who aren't familiar, just give us a little bit of an idea of what it involves.
All right, so now, modern days, today you're going to hear a lot of salsa music is played. It's very popular in Puerto Rico. But the authentic music is what we focus on is the bomba and the plena. And also música típica, which is our version of country music from the mountains.
Carlos, let me ask you, because one of the things about these ethnic festivals that are so fun to go to and participate is the experience of hearing the music. But without the festivals, there's no music. So how have you been able to perform during these times without these festivals?
Sure. Well, lately we have had to adapt, and we have been streaming live concerts online, and there's plenty that are being advertised, not only our band, but many other bands locally, in mostly every platform online, like Facebook, Instagram, and many more.
Well, let's see if we can get you to go viral here and play something for us. What are you going to play?
We think, you're going to play us to the break so we can enjoy the sounds of your beautiful band.
Yes, we're going to play something very traditional from Puerto Rico. It's called bomba, and we have these drums that are called barriles. So we hope you guys enjoy it.
All right, Carol, there's no way that we can end this special without first talking about the delicious food. So here's a quick fun fact about one Cuban dish. Did you know that the Cuban sandwich was not created in Cuba? It's a Cuban-American sandwich that was created in Tampa and made popular in Miami. Now, all this talk about Cuban food is making me hungry.
Well, you are in luck, Charles, because Marta Bianchini is back once again from Cubanitas in downtown Milwaukee, and she has some popular Cuban dishes to share with us to make you even hungrier, Charles. Marta, take it away.
Charles, you've definitely done your homework, and here, voila, there's that famous Cuban sandwich that wasn't originated from Cuba, but enjoyed by so many Cubans and everybody else. It's the #1 seller here at Cubanitas, followed by our mojito. And then the new introduction that we have right now is the Havana Bowls. And this is the Coco Loco Havana Bowl. We have 5 different bowls, and they're some of the most popular items on the new menu that we just introduced a couple of weeks ago. And then, of course, our plantain chips with our Cuban guacamole. And yeah, wash it all down with that mojito and you're all set.
It all looks so delicious. Marta, can you tell us what is in that Havana bowl?
Yeah, that's what I want to know, yes.
So we've got the rice with the tostones, which is from the plantains. We've got the coconut strip and a lime sauce that we drizzle, a lime pineapple sauce that we drizzle all over it.
Marta, you talked about this, and I just think it speaks so much to who we are in Milwaukee, the culture that we have, but you seem really touched to know that your customers, your loyal customers, had returned and were looking forward and helping you through this tough times. Obviously, the food brings them there, but it must be the service and just the environment as well.
It's the combination of everything, and we want people to come here, escape from what's going on in the world, even if it's just for a little bit, or even take it home and just forget about what's going on in the world just for a little bit. So mi casa, su casa, that expression, we believe in that for the past 17 years, and we hope to see you muy pronto.
Well, you are doing a good job, and apparently people are getting the message. Marta, can you tell us, are you planning for next year's festival, and what are you doing right now, perhaps to get ready for it?
Well, we hope to do it at Drexel Town Square, probably sometime in August. It worked out really well there. Oak Creek really embraced us. And they have the infrastructure set up to do the festivals. So obviously everything is up in the air, a lot of unknowns, and we're hoping that by next year we'll have some better ideas of what's going on.
Well, we'll have to check in with you and keep us updated on that. But Marta, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you, Marta Bianchini from Cubanitas. And we're going to have a link to everything that you saw on today's special on our website. All you have to do is go to tmj4.com and head to the links section.